Did you hear about the 71-year-old man who passed away in his sleep last night? It was a shocking revelation for his family. He had seemed perfectly fine just the day before. No indication of any major health concerns, and everything appeared normal. He had his usual dinner, watched TV, and followed his typical routine, without any visible signs that something was amiss. But when the morning came, he never woke up. His family was left to grapple with the confusion and devastation of this unexpected loss. So what exactly happened? Was it something that could have been foreseen or even prevented? The reality is that after the age of 70, certain nighttime habits can gradually, and often silently, undermine your health, dramatically increasing the risk of severe health issues such as strokes, heart attacks, or even sudden death. And the most alarming part of this situation is that many people don't even realize they are engaging in these risky behaviors. They think their habits are harmless or just part of growing older, without recognizing the significant consequences they can have. In this video, we are going to explore 4 common bedtime habits that, if you're over 70, may be putting your health in jeopardy. These are seemingly minor routines that many seniors have adopted without a second thought, but they can have far-reaching effects on both your physical well-being and your longevity. Some of these habits might surprise you, while others could be behaviors you've unconsciously maintained for years. By the time you finish this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to protect yourself from these risks, improve your sleep, and wake up each morning feeling more vibrant and healthier than before. Stick with me until the end, because the last habit is something that most seniors unknowingly do every single night, which could be putting them in serious danger. And you'll also learn practical tips on how to ensure a safer, healthier sleep. Let's dive in. 1. Eating heavy meals too late at night. One of the most common but dangerous bedtime habits among seniors, especially those over 70, is eating large, heavy meals too close to bedtime. While it may seem harmless and might be something you've done for years, the reality is that as we age, our bodies don't process food the same way they used to. The timing and the type of food consumed before bed can significantly affect your sleep quality, your heart health, and even increase the chances of sudden health complications during sleep. Think back to when you were younger. It was quite easy to have a late-night meal or snack without it affecting your sleep. However, after age 70, metabolism naturally slows down, and the digestive system becomes less efficient at breaking down food. As a result, when you eat a heavy meal just before bed, your body struggles to digest the food properly while you're lying down, which disrupts your sleep cycle and can lead to a number of serious health problems. If you've ever woken up in the middle of the night with heartburn, discomfort, or a racing heart, it's likely your late-night eating habits are to blame. When you eat a large meal, your body shifts its focus from preparing for deep, restorative sleep to focusing on digestion. The stomach produces acid, the intestines work overtime, and the heart rate stays elevated, which can prevent you from entering the deeper stages of sleep you need to fully recharge your body. This process also increases the chances of experiencing cardiovascular issues during sleep, such as heart attacks or strokes. For example, let's say you indulge in a late-night snack, a hearty bowl of pasta or a greasy burger, right before heading to bed. You may feel satisfied and full, but as you lie down, your body struggles to keep stomach acid where it belongs. It can rise into your esophagus, causing discomfort, coughing, or even choking sensations that disturb your sleep. Over time, chronic acid reflux, also known as GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease, can weaken the muscles in your throat and airway, increasing the risk of aspiration pneumonia, a severe and potentially fatal lung infection that is more common among seniors. Furthermore, eating too late at night can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, particularly for those with diabetes or those at risk of developing it. Late-night meals can lead to glucose imbalances that make it more difficult for your body to regulate blood sugar levels while you sleep. Studies indicate that seniors who eat late at night regularly have a higher likelihood of developing metabolic disorders, which in turn contribute to heart disease and other chronic conditions. So, what should you do instead? Try to finish eating your last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before going to bed. This allows your digestive system to process the food before you lie down, reducing the strain on your body and promoting better sleep. If you do need a snack before bed, opt for something light and easy to digest, such as a handful of nuts, a small piece of fruit, or a cup of warm herbal tea. These foods are gentle on the digestive system and can even help promote better sleep. Remember, your body's metabolism works differently now than it did decades ago. By adjusting your eating habits, you can lower your risk of nighttime health issues and improve your overall sleep quality. 2. Drinking too much liquid before bed. Many people believe that staying well hydrated is always a good practice, and while that's generally true, drinking too much liquid, particularly before bedtime, can have detrimental effects, especially as you get older. If you're over 70 and frequently find yourself waking up multiple times during the night to use the bathroom, it might be time to reconsider your fluid intake in the evening. But disrupted sleep is not the only issue here. This habit can also elevate the risk of falls, heart problems, and even cognitive decline over time. As you age, your bladder becomes less efficient at holding urine for extended periods. The muscles weaken, and your kidneys continue to filter fluids during the night. Your body also becomes more sensitive to small amounts of liquid, which makes it more likely that you'll wake up in the middle of the night with a full bladder. Although this may seem like a minor inconvenience, the consequences of this frequent disruption can be much more serious than you think. Imagine it's the middle of the night, and you suddenly wake up needing to go to the bathroom. As you rush to get out of bed, your blood pressure may not adjust quickly enough, causing a sudden drop when you stand up. This is called postural hypotension, and it can lead to dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. Many seniors experience this without realizing it, and it's one of the leading causes of dangerous falls in older adults. A simple trip to the bathroom can become life-threatening, resulting in fractures, head injuries, or worse. Additionally, frequent nighttime urination, known as nocturia, disrupts your natural sleep cycle. Every time you wake up and turn on the light, your brain is tricked into thinking it's morning, which disrupts the production of melatonin, the hormone responsible for deep, restful sleep. Over time, this chronic disruption can weaken your immune system, raise blood pressure, and even accelerate cognitive decline. Research has shown that seniors who wake up frequently at night are at a higher risk of developing memory-related conditions, such as dementia due to long-term sleep disruption. What can you do instead? Adjust your hydration schedule. Drink most of your fluids earlier in the day and taper off by the late afternoon. If you're thirsty in the evening, take small sips instead of drinking a full glass of water or other beverages. Additionally, be mindful of caffeine in the afternoon, as it acts as a diuretic and can exacerbate nighttime bathroom trips. Also, consider hidden sources of liquid, soups, fruits with high water content, and even certain medications can contribute to fluid retention and increase the likelihood of waking up at night. By making small adjustments to your fluid intake, you can improve your sleep, reduce the risk of falls, and enhance your overall health. 3. Sleeping in a room that's too warm. While a warm, cozy bedroom might seem like the ideal environment for a good night's rest, it can actually be doing more harm than good if you're over 70. Many seniors make the mistake of turning up the thermostat or bundling up in thick blankets, thinking that warmth will improve their sleep quality. However, sleeping in a room that's too warm can lead to several health issues, including increased risk of heart problems, dehydration, and poor sleep quality. As we age, our bodies lose the ability to regulate temperature efficiently. The mechanisms that allow us to sweat and release heat decline, which means that it becomes easier for our body temperature to rise during sleep. When your body overheats, it can put unnecessary stress on your cardiovascular system as your heart works harder to cool your body down. This is particularly concerning for seniors with existing heart conditions, high blood pressure, or circulation problems. Furthermore, studies have shown that sleeping in a warm environment increases the risk of dehydration, even if you don't feel thirsty. Mild dehydration thickens the blood, increasing the risk of blood clots, heart attacks, and strokes, particularly in older adults. What should you do instead? Experts recommend keeping your bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit for optimal sleep quality. If this feels too cold, try layering with breathable cotton blankets instead of heavy ones that trap heat. Wearing moisture-wicking sleepwear can help regulate body temperature during the night. A simple trick is to open a window or use a small fan to keep the air circulating. This will not only help cool the room, but also improve air quality and reduce respiratory issues. 4. Sleeping in the wrong position. Many people don't give much thought to the position they sleep in, assuming that comfort is the only consideration. However, after the age of 70, the way you sleep can have a far more significant impact on your health than you might realize. Sleeping in the wrong position can lead to breathing problems, poor circulation, and even increase the risk of heart failure or stroke. As you age, changes in muscle tone, lung function, and circulation occur naturally. Sleeping in an improper position can restrict airflow, reduce oxygen levels, and put pressure on vital blood vessels, making it harder for your body to function optimally during sleep. Over time, this can contribute to conditions like sleep apnea and cause unnecessary strain on your heart and other organs. What's the best sleeping position after 70? Experts recommend sleeping on your left side whenever possible. This position helps promote better circulation, allows the heart to pump more efficiently, and even aids in digestion, which can alleviate issues like acid reflux or heartburn. Sleeping on your left side can prevent stomach acid from creeping up into your throat, thus reducing discomfort and improving the quality of your sleep. If you find it difficult to stay on your side throughout the night, consider using a body pillow to help keep you in place. Elevating your head slightly with a supportive pillow can also help keep your airways open, reducing the risk of breathing disruptions, such as snoring or sleep apnea. Additionally, if you suffer from joint pain or stiffness, placing a pillow between your knees can help maintain spinal alignment and reduce pressure on your lower back, making it more comfortable to sleep on your side. The goal is to ensure that your sleeping position is optimal for circulation, breathing, and overall comfort. By making this simple adjustment to your sleep posture, you can significantly reduce the risk of nighttime health complications, enhance the quality of your sleep, and wake up feeling refreshed and energized. Final thoughts. As we've discussed, there are 4 bedtime habits that, although they may seem harmless at first, can have a significant impact on your health and well-being after age 70. From eating heavy meals too late at night to drinking too much liquid before bed, from sleeping in a warm room to lying in the wrong position, these habits can slowly undermine your heart health, disrupt your sleep quality, and increase the likelihood of serious health events during the night. However, the good news is that these risks are not inevitable. By making small but mindful changes to your nighttime routine, you can improve your overall health, reduce the risk of life-threatening conditions, and ensure that your sleep is both restful and restorative. Making these adjustments will not only help you sleep better, but also reduce the chances of waking up with health complications and make your days more vibrant and full of energy. Take a moment to reflect on your own bedtime habits. Do you often find yourself waking up multiple times during the night to go to the bathroom? Are you aware of how warm your bedroom is while you sleep? Do you tend to eat large meals late in the evening or sleep in a position that might be compromising your health? The key here is awareness. Recognizing the impact of these habits is the first step in making positive changes. I challenge you to experiment with one change tonight. Try adjusting your dinner time, lowering your thermostat, or changing your sleeping position to the left side. Even one small change can make a big difference in how well you sleep and how you feel when you wake up. Thank you for watching and joining us today. We would love to hear your thoughts on the habits you've recognized in your routine. Leave a comment below and share what you've learned from this video and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is valuable to us and motivates us to continue creating meaningful content to help you live healthier, longer lives. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support allows us to keep creating informative, helpful content that can make a real difference in people's lives. Thanks again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.